Although locals have long identified Troost Avenue as Kansas City's racial dividing line, the community is making efforts to reverse that perception by revitalizing the neighborhood through the arts, education, justice, environmental sustainability, science, and spirituality. Organizations are determined to transform the area into a gathering place. Among them is a group called Troost Folks, a grassroots neighborhood alliance working to build community and facilitate a fully sustained village. Located at Reconciliation Services at 31st and Troost, members of Troost Folks meet weekly and welcome everyone. Festival planning included volunteering, discussing earth-friendly options, and gathering supplies donated by local businesses. And if you deem the cause unworthy, you haven't met its members yet.
My name is Ray Peterson, and I'm involved with the Troost Fest from basically the very beginning. We decided to shut down Troost and have a party, and this is what we're doing. We're having a party to erase the dividing line, to make it into a meeting place. It's even better to say we're going to make it into a meeting place than describe it as from the negative part.
Some of the Troost folks arrived as early as 7 a.m. to prepare for the festivities. Vendors and volunteers set up shop and participated in bringing awareness to the growth of the urban village within the city's historic area.
I'd like to welcome everybody to our 9th annual Troost Avenue Festival.
And it seems that the Troost folks aren't the only ones spreading positive vibes.
We're with the Kansas City Public Library, the Bluefoot branch, just down the road on 31st and Prospect.
I'm Ken Strickland. I'm with Habitat for Humanity, Kansas City.
My name is Raymond Riggs. I'm here helping Sunshine Graphics out, selling T-shirts.
We give the books away free to the children, adults, teens.
Hello, I'm with Peaceworks Kansas City, and we're an organization that raises awareness about different peace issues.
Basically try to solve the world's problems.
We are a shipping company. We just started.
This is my second year doing this, and my second year actually doing these gypsy feathers.
Went to 95th and Troost and took this picture. That just made him into shirts, because there's no, there's Waldo shirts, there's Brookside shirts, there's no Troost shirts, but now there are.
This year's theme was Troost Rising. The members of Troost Folks envision a sense of neighbors celebrating neighbors and voluntary simplicity, which involves the attitude that a community should be engaged, be grateful for what they have, and connect with each other regularly. The Troost Festival is just one small part of a big movement. Now you may get the impression that those fighting to improve Troost are working pretty hard, and you'd be right. But make no mistake, these people definitely know how to play too. The Showstoppers community drill team performed at the festival, a squad who definitely matches the theme of the day. The squad believes in giving back to the community, promoting leadership, and using their skills to foster enrichment and confidence among its team. Troost Fest is a free, family-friendly event with activities for the kids such as face painting, arts and crafts, puppet shows, and a bounce house.
I love how she used the sticks for her age as the leaves for her tree.
The festival's entertainment included poets, singer-songwriters, activists, belly dancers, choirs, karaoke, and fire spinning.
Well, my name is Miss Conception, and I run a troupe called the Vibe Tribe of Kansas City. Troost really represents a gathering of the tribes, which is what our troupe is all about, bringing people together of different walks of life and different faiths for the sake of art and movement. And it's just such an awesome thing to see all these different people out here because they want to be here.
Hare Krishna. My name is Nikunja, and we're Rupanuga Vedic College. We're the local Hare Krishna temple in Kansas City. We're at 52nd and Paseo. And we came out to Troost Fest because we know there's a lot of really cool, open-minded people. It's our kind of crowd. And also to come just make connections with the community, with the open-minded people, with the conscious type crowd, so we can, develop a conscious family and learn how to cooperate together and make for a more peaceful Kansas City. And that's our general idea for coming out here to Troost Fest.
The locals couldn't agree more.
Yeah, I just love to be able to get together and see lots of all different faces, people that I know from all different places all coming together. It's the third year I think that I've been here.
This is my first time coming here, and I've been here in Kansas City for 50 years.
It's super awesome to see something like this get pulled together and see a bunch of neighbors come out and hit the streets together. So.
I grew up in this area, so I used to go to the movies right at this corner at the ISIS Theater. and I shopped in all these shops that were here and banks and so forth. So I'm glad to be back and see how vibrant it is now. I'm very glad.
Officer Andrew Gore with the Kansas City Police Department. I actually work out of Central Patrol off of Linwood and Troost. Now I do believe Troost running down through the middle of the city is definitely a good place to bring the different groups of the community together, and is a good central meeting point to, as far as discussing diversity, getting the community together, and the activities that are available.
I'm with 90.1 FM KKFI, Kansas City Community Radio, and the operative word there is community, and that's why we're here. We're part of the community, and the community is part of us.
Most of the Troost Folks members also duel as festival volunteers.
The Troost Fest, for me, I think means a lot to the community because it kind of destigmatizes this idea that Troost is a dangerous area and the people don't care about the neighborhood. And the festival is a good way for a lot of people to come out and meet each other and kind of break bread in a way, and also sell their items and also be able to meet other people in the community. I think it's important.
This festival is just about getting everybody in the neighborhood together and making it a gathering place and celebrating each other, celebrating our neighbors. Just trying to heal the area because it's been a dividing line for so long. So we're really trying to get the community together and build up and become a village.
It's important to me that the community is built. That's the primary purpose.
Now I want you to face east so the people on Prospect can hear you. 1, 2, 3, hey! It's all happening on Troost! What a feeling for the years.
1,000 people in the streets. The Troost Festival is dedicated to celebrating the diversity of the Troost community, and believe that it is by recognizing collective cultures and learning to draw out the best and let go of the worst that a new culture emerges and transcends what any of us could be merely on our own. They truly do believe that together, they are better. So the next time you're on Troost, maybe you'll have a different view of what it's really all about and recognize it as Kansas City's flourishing gathering place.